What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Subliminal here again with another video. Today we're going to be looking at the MISC Starlancer Max. Before we get started, I did catch up on sleep. I'm good on that. I'm about to start recording the Polaris Make It Fit. So if you're watching this, I might be live on Twitch right now, shoving ships into ships and shit. Before we get started on this, I just want to point out one little thing is I didn't understand the full cargo capabilities of the ship at some point. I'll show you in the video when I have uninformed thoughts versus once I figure out actually what it's capable of, and it drastically changes my opinion on the ship. Rapid fire, we got a giveaway going on. If you want to see a video like this on the Polaris, that video is out on YouTube already, and that's really it. All right, let's get into it. All right, so here we are taking a look at the MISC Starlancer. I asked the pilot, he said that this is the default skin. I'm kind of surprised to see a little bit of red. So it's got that MISC silver. We've got some maneuvering thrusters on the side here. I really like those maneuvering thrusters. Let's get a sense of scale here. Let's bring the camera down to player head level. Use Tobii Eye Tracker to look around. I mean, it's a pretty big ship. Pretty big ship. I think this is where the BLD is going to have the drones come out, possibly. We'll see. That looks kind of like that thing. Okay, maybe not. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, cool. So that's... All right, I like that. Like that, that's cozy, right? I'm not going to go inside right now, but that's cozy, right? Like, I feel like I'm exposed on a lot of ships when I get in that. Like, I could be shot from, like, every angle. But that's really cozy. Okay, cool. All right, we're just going to walk around the outside of it first. So, we got retro thrusters. Looks like this is, like, the cargo bay doors, which I don't know if you can actually open them from here. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So, okay. So taking a look. I mean, yeah, it's pretty big. Let's keep going around like at this player head level. Looks like we might have like a window that maybe is looking into the mess hall here. I'm not really sure. I haven't been in the inside of the ship yet. Yeah, it looks like some of this looks just like a big prospector. You can definitely see the MISC design language. Let's see if this is a cargo bay door that opens up. Yep. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I don't know why I like these maneuvering thrusters the way they look. And it just kind of makes sense, right? That the... Look at that massive turret at the top. So that window does come across to the other side. I like the little stubby feet. I think that this should have... Oh, I see. Somebody in chat was saying that they hope that it can land easy on uneven terrain. I see why, because the landing gear is really stubby. I can see that maybe being a problem. That winglet looks like it can almost like come off or fold in. I wonder if it does. We'll see in a minute. Is this an actual airlock? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. I don't know if I'm not tall enough to reach that. Or if it's somehow locked. I doubt it's locked to open up everything else. Anyway, maybe we can open it from the inside. But yeah, those maneuvering thrusters just look like it's in a perfect spot to move the ship, you know, yaw it left and right. Let's see if there's anything that opens up here. It almost looks like something that can. I'm sure I'm going to miss something on a ship so large. But I think I've opened up everything that you possibly can. If the pilot wants to open all, just so we can make sure. Has a slight resemblance to the Starfield ship. Yeah, I want to see if that side door there opened. You hit opened all? Okay. Huh, it looks like whatever this door didn't open. And now where is this drone bay thing that we saw? I wonder where that is. It looked to me like it was like around this area of the ship. I know that it's the BLD that's supposed to have that, but I just want to know like where it would be on the BLD. In front of the cargo elevator. So that's kind of where I'm looking at here. Maybe it'll be on the other side. But see, this is like a fuel door here. You'd think that there would be like some sort of a, I don't know, a hole for it. Oh, maybe it could just be like literally this whole thing under here could be different. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. So this whole thing here will change. I see. Okay, cool. So it's hard to visualize it. This door here almost looked like what they showed at CitizenCon, but it's like literally one JPEG. Okay. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna do one more pass around the outside real quick, top-down view of it. And I'm just gonna run around for the people who want to see it. Has the light bar. I suspect that this is the only Starlancer that was I suspect that this was the Starlancer that was teased. A lot of people disagree because it's supposed to come out during IAE. I think that's irrelevant. It's just the 12 ships that they're going to be working on. And this is obviously one that they're going to be working on from the time that from the last CitizenCon until it comes out. They're going to be working on it. So I think it's what's on the list, but I also think we're going to get more than one Starlancer anyway. I just feel like the one in the silhouette is this one because of that light bar is not seen on any other Starlancer. But again, we might wind up getting all three. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a cool looking ship. I mean, I'm not like MISC isn't really like a brand that I'm in love with, but like this is pretty good. Like this is really good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. So it looks like it's got a button on each side, huh? I like that. I see a lot of ships that don't have that, and it just really surprises me. All right, so here we are stepping onto cargo deck of the ship. Yep, we got buttons on each side to open and close the doors. Now, can someone in chat tell me how much cargo space is in this hold before we make our way through? I'm just going to look around at some of the detail. Oh, that was the window we were looking through. Okay. Yes, I think so. 96 SCU in this hold, chat's telling me. Okay. Oh. Cargo. Okay, so is that the... Oh, okay. Elevator called. All right, we're not going to go up that just yet. Got our fire extinguisher that we're going to need with... Oh. I feel like this ship seems like it's a little bit too small to have double elevators, double buttons on each side. Like redundant elevators, redundant buttons on each side. But maybe this is the limit at which you hit where you need to have extra buttons in case you're on the other side. I don't know. I'm going to stay on this floor. So we got MagSafe down there. We can see that. Let's see, do the doors open up automatically? Nope. I guess that's only for military and luxury ships. Okay, so explain what this is. Is this also cargo as well? Like yep, we got MagSafe. Okay, how much SCU is in this part? Airstream for sure. This has 128 SCU, chat is saying. Okay. I mean, I think what's really important about this is if you're going to be picking up a lot of smaller SCU boxes. So, okay. So, you know, it could be that the way this ship is designed. So, okay, let me explain my thoughts here. So people have been complaining about how much cargo it has. And looking at it on paper, yeah, it doesn't have a lot of cargo. However, look how easy it'll be to load shit into this one. Now, granted, it would be loading like a smaller 1 SCU boxes. So if you are going to be moving a lot of smaller things, the loading and unloading on this is going to be way easier. Like, so you just throw all your smaller ones here, just drop those off. If you have anything bigger, keep that in the rear hold. And maybe that's the reason why it's got less SCU is the practicality of if you're moving a bunch of smaller boxes. You said 2 SCU? Are you sure? Now, I know it could be 1, 2. Yeah, it is. It's like the Caterpillar, except just like a lot less space, obviously. And I'm sure you can stack it up another level too. But yeah, so those smaller boxes will be able to fit here, and you'll be able to load and unload them very easily compared to a lot of other ships, a lot of other cargo ships. So I think that this is more in line with like a Caterpillar or Raft, that type of thing. And I think that is supposed to make up for its lack of cargo hold. Now, is there a way I can make this go up? Yep. Okay, so I do have access to that. Okay, cool. Now, this is pretty freaking cool, man. You just have like a catwalk here. Yeah, this is very similar to, it's like a mini Caterpillar. Motorcycles too. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. If you had a bunch of like hover bikes that you wanted to move around, this is your ship. All right, so we're gonna stay on this level and we're just gonna slowly move forward into, okay, I need to be first person. I think this is cool. Like at first I was like, okay, how do I open that? But I can see it says caution at the farther, and it's just like, it's spaceship stuff. You don't need to know what it is, right? It's for the ambiance, right? Okay, so that's that main elevator, I guess. Now, is this that like docking collar that, okay. Oh, okay. All right, this is that docking collar that didn't open before. Okay, so cool. It's got a docking collar there. We could take the ladder up and down. Okay, so now this is the last part of the first level. We got some seats to sit down. We've got suit lockers, and they're pretty large, obviously. Or I don't know if that's obvious or not, but nice. Someone put a pistol in there. I'm not sure I have complete access to things in this ship. But anyway, yeah, so this is, what would you even call this room? Yeah, I don't even know what you call this room. Suit locker, armory. I guess an armory. Oh yeah, okay, cool. That's what it calls it. All right. Let's take the elevator. So we have exit, upper deck. Yeah, upper deck exit, and we're in the lower deck. Okay. So moving up to the upper deck. I'll save the bridge for last. Go ahead and head. So we have that ladder that we didn't take. We have life support. This is a pretty cool mess, I gotta say. I do also gotta say that is it just me, or is the ambient noise is kind of annoying. This is a pretty cool, I mean, you got a pool table. Which, I mean, hey, it's Star Citizen, right? It's going to be functional at some point. They stole the balls to the pool table. Can we reach him down there? Why would it not be like virtual? That would make more sense, right? Yeah, this is a pretty cool mess. Like the promo did this really good. Like, this actually seems like a cool place to just hang out with people. Not sure how fun that will actually be in the video game, but we have shell. Look at this. I like to see this more in ships. If we're gonna have things persist, it would be cool if I could put things on a shelf. Okay, so wait a minute. I'm moving away from the bridge. Okay, so now I'm in like what appears to be almost like a catwalk above the cargo bay. See, I love this. This is so fucking cool, man. Like, other ships don't have this. Other design styles. Why does this feel like the first double bed I've ever seen? I don't know that I've ever seen. I guess I've seen one in the Phoenix and the like 600i. That's got a whole double bed, boys. That's for the captain and the captain's lady, or the captain's gentleman. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. We got a shower. We got a toilet. Oh, but the MISC ships don't get the mirror that works. I'm sure the other ships will get the mirrors. So this looks like the captain's quarters for sure. It's got a desk in here. It's got personal. Uh-oh. Didn't want to do that. That's fine. I can't really get access to that storage. I don't know if it's because I don't own the ship or what, but let's keep it going. Personal storage doesn't open in a ring. Okay, cool. Now this, is that another? That's a different elevator, right? Yeah, because this must be one of the elevators that's in the cargo hold that I called down. Okay, cool. Here's Hab 4. Okay, so we got shelving. Again, I like to see shelving. That's really cool. Bathroom. Oh, okay. So maybe that wasn't a captain's quarters. Now I have to... I'm lost. Hab 3. Okay, so there's 4 habs up top that kind of encompass or that like hover over, I guess, the cargo bay. Okay, and then hold on. Just so I don't get lost here. Okay, cool. All right. So we'll go back through to here. We have our engine room here. Wow, so what is it? Got like a bespoke quantum drive? Yo. Yeah, I gotta say that the detail in these MISC ships is really good. I guess it may not even be the MISC ships. It might just be a new ship in general because they're just getting better at this. Like, they're gonna need to take a couple years to go back through all the ships. So we got, looks like maybe a power plants here. Does it say on the door on the outside? Yeah, power plants. Okay. I like how it's plural too. And we got batteries. Yep. That closes that door. Cool. That's very similar to the Zeus. Very similar design to the Zeus. And over here we got coolers and the shield generators. Nice. I don't know why that won't open. Okay. So what is it? 1 size 3 shield generator? One single size 3. Okay. Okay, so that is is that the end? Quantum drive. Okay, so that's the quantum drive. That's the jump drive. And I guess these are engines. I don't, spaceship stuff. Do we even care? Is it that important? I guess you'd call it engines. Fusion drives. The fuck does that? What is that? What is it? What does that do for this ship? Oh, dude, look at the pipes up there. Oh, it looks so good. That's the last time anybody's gonna look up there. Sucks so bad for the people who designed this stuff. All right, so we've looked at all the habs up here. We've looked at the engine room. Did I miss anything before I go to the bridge? Okay, so that was life support. The ladder to go back down to the next level. You can also take this elevator. All right, so these are escape pods. We have 4 of them. Okay, 4 escape pods, 4 crew quarters with double beds. So if you bring someone a +1, I guess they don't get the evac with you. Whatever. Maybe there's more. Maybe there's more escape pods. I doubt it. You just SOL. Whoa. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So we've got remote turret seat. We've got remote turret seat. Avionics, which isn't going to be visible. We've got radar and display that's not going to be visible. Oh, it looks like we got something in there, placeholder, that Chimera thing. More cool spaceship stuff. And this should be the co-pilot seat. And there's the pilot seat. All right, I'm going to get into this, one of these seats back here, the remote turret. So let's see.
Hello. How can MISC help
Closed
you today?
door.
Systems on.
Yo, what? I don't know why that's cool. All right, enter remote turret. Okay, so these are the 2 big turrets at the top. What are the weapon sizes on these? Are they like IAE or IE? Are they like size 5? They're rhinos. Okay, size 4. Right. All right. Yeah, that's not bad. So what I think these turrets are for, first off, let's see how far I can look back. Oh. Okay. Wow. All right, wait a minute. I want to go over and check the other one behind me. Swap with me, pilot. I want to see if I have the same degree of freedom, because I feel like one of them doesn't have the same degree of freedom. That was basically, what would you call it, 360? I guess you call it 180. Let's call it 180 because you can't look down, obviously. So I mean, it's giving you as much as you can. I mean, yeah, I thought it was gonna even artificially restrict it even more. I guess not. Okay. Cool. All right. You got a full MFD here. I love how the MFDs work now, where basically like anybody in the ship can quickly get access to be able to modify things. That's pretty dope. Am I missing anything in the co-pilot seat? The brochure said both 180 degrees. Okay, cool. I did not read that. I assumed it wouldn't. But anyway, the point that I think those 2 turrets serve is to, while you're landed loading things up, keeping the airspace clear of threats. I think that's what those are for. But you do clearly have a major blind side at the bottom. Let's get into the co-pilot seat. Okay.
Hello. How can MISC help you today? Systems on.
What can we turn on here? Exit. Power off. Okay, so it is on. Do I have a remote turret from here? Probably not, right? Do I have a tractor or something? Let me see if I can. No, I don't. I think I'm hitting my buttons for remote turret and all that. So, can I fly the ship? Let's see if engines are on. Yeah, engines are on. Wait a minute. Oh, dude, look it. That's like the best thing about the design right there. You can look through the little fins at the top. It's like looking through the back of a Mustang with those, I don't know what those things are called. That is dope. You can kind of look inside the engines. Copilot's basically just power management. I was kind of hoping that with the Zeus, what the Zeus got, all ships were going to get. I can't seem to be able to really pilot the ship, but yeah, I can just basically screw around with the MFD. So that'd probably be the last seat that I'd fill, honestly. I'd rather have guys on the turret. And then let's hop in. To the actual pilot seat. Yeah, I could definitely move here. Okay. Okay. All right. I like the MFDs. Let me reset head tracking. Okay, head tracking is off. Not bad. They really seem unclear to me, don't they to you? Unless my eyesight's getting bad? I don't think so though. I hope they fix that. I think it's like they're trying to add some sort of an effect to it that's supposed to make it look like it's like an LCD screen. I want them to do away with it. Yeah, so we got those two MFDs there. I like the way the I don't know, the annunciator buttons and the HUD, that's I guess is what we call it now, the HUD, like encompass it. You still have a decent view. I mean, as much as you can for a window slit like that. Okay, so we got 26 power segments. We're gonna give ourselves max thrusters, and I'm going to pull my landing gear up, which, let's see the animation there, which is probably the most, I mean, it's just nothing. I mean, look at that. It's just like the little footsies come out, 3 inches. And the landing gears. No VTOL or anything, which is fine. All right. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna go into nav mode. I'm gonna get my speed limiter all the way up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna allow it to reach its top speed. Actually, first off,
SCM mode enabled.
Let's go to SCM mode, and then let's see how quickly. What? It's got a pretty slow top speed, or pretty slow SCM speed, but it got there pretty fast. I'm not boosting or anything, and I'm just cruising at the SCM speed. Going back down to stop. I'm not doing anything but just letting the ship just come to a stop on its own. Let's go ahead and boost. We get 315 in SCM mode, like roughly double. It seemed like it was going, I don't know, it's almost like its acceleration kind of falls off. Okay. All right. Let's turn it back around. And this time we're going to go in the
Navigation mode enabled.
We'll put the speed limiter back up. All right, so this time we're going to reach our top speed without me boosting. 950 is the top speed. I don't fly bigger ships like this, so when I say something is fast, slow, whatever, take it with a grain of salt. I get in and out of so many different ships. I'm not usually in bigger ones. That doesn't seem too terrible. I think the Zeus will be a good comparison for this ship. All right, there we go. Let's turn that off here. We'll do a flip and burn for the space dads. See how quickly we can come to a stop. Okay. All right, and then this time I'm gonna boost. Once my boost is all the way up, I'm gonna boost all the way up to max speed. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and boost. See how long it takes to get up to that max speed. Chat, what do you guys think? I think this is pretty decent. I want to say it's slower than the Zeus. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I know it is because you can look at the G's. Didn't the Zeus have like 8 G's? If I'm correct on that, I could be wrong. Zeus is a rocket. Yeah, I want to say like it's so hard to tell with this map. There's nothing around for me to really know how fast I'm going. At first I was gonna say it's going pretty fast, but then looking at the G's, it's not going fast compared to the Zeus, which is fine. This is like a cargo ship, I think, more like through and through, whereas the Zeus is more like an exploration ship that has a cargo variant. But yeah, the G's, that's not a lot of G's at all. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, and then I'll kind of fly it around a little bit, but it's really hard to tell. It seems sluggish. I guess it's because I just got out of the Polaris that it seems a little bit fast for a little bit. A lot of times, like what you think might be fast is just a direct correlation to what you just got out of. Oh man, this thing takes forever to turn around, even with full boost. Yeah, this thing is pretty sluggish. Yeah, you're gonna have to tank your way out of a sticky situation with this guy. Hopefully it can actually tank it enough for you to get out. The turrets are pretty formidable though, as long as the enemy is above you. But the problem is if anything comes at you from the bottom, you're kind of screwed. We can check out like capacitors for the weapons, but I don't know that anybody cares. All right, so we got nothing to thrusters. Weapons are fully powered, all power to weapons. And let's pull up self status. All right, so we got 12 shots with our cannons, M5A cannons. Honestly, I don't know. They probably slightly rebalance weapons. I don't even know if that's good. I know cannons aren't good. I don't like cannons this patch. That's one thing I do know, but I can't really compare that to anything else. But that's full weapon. So if you go just down to 1, you get 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Your opportunity rolls once in a lifetime. All right. Here we go. What do we go up to? 4 or 5? 6? Okay. 6. When you put it up midway. Okay. All right. And then what do we got? We got 2 coolers. Okay. So no size 5 weapons on it at all. I don't know why I felt like those turrets had bigger weapons, but yeah. Okay. That's not bad. Now that I think about it, the Connie is basically going to have what? Like 2 of the weapons stepped up to size 5. I feel like it's larger. It's definitely slower. The broadside of it on it at the top is massive.
Length is about the same, but she's a little wider.
That's what she said. All right, Sorry. Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, these feel like competing ships. Oh, and this is the Taurus. So the regular Connie is gonna be.
Well, I figured Taurus and Max, they're both the cargo variants, right?
Yeah. So the regular Connie is gonna be a little bit shorter. Yeah. This is definitely bigger. This is gonna be a far off worse combat ship, and I feel like it's less maneuverable. What kind of G's are you pulling when you boost in that?
Straightforward.
Yep.
About 7.8.
Double. Wow. More than double. 3, 2, 1, go. Left. Gone. And okay, so what's your top speed?
Yeah, 1,000.
1,000, right? So 50 difference. Imagine all the, like, can you see all the people on Spectrum now that don't even realize the difference in the speed? Like, no one ever talks about G's on Spectrum. They always talk about the SCM speed, the roll rates and all that. Basically all the shit that they could look up on Urkel, but anything that requires them to actually go in game to find out, they have no idea. I could care less about a top speed of a ship. I could care less about an SCM. Yeah, SCM speed might have some importance, but the most important thing is those G's, for sure. I would rather have this thing have like a faster top speed for the balance. Like, it's slow, but it could get up to a higher speed with all the cool fusion drives in the back or whatever you guys call them. So the cargo is not large enough for the size of this ship. Like, you would think this ship would have like 400 SCU of cargo. All right. It doesn't have that. I don't know what the price is gonna be. I guess I do know what the price is gonna be. At this moment, I don't have the dollar per SCU ratio, but it seems low to me. Now, the way that the cargo bay is designed could very well make up for that. I don't know. We really need to see. And it's really going to be dependent on what you're going to be moving, for sure, right? Let me take the ladder. I didn't do that yet. The cargo size I don't like. And this cargo bay I don't really like, but I guess if it's going to make up for it in, you know, overall time it's going to take to load the ship, I guess it can make up for it in that way. I would buy this ship as like an everyday multi-crew driver. So you got a couple to a few people. Let's kind of stop thinking about what we could do solo. I think this ship exceeds the limit of what I think somebody should buy solo. You definitely shouldn't buy any multi-crew ships right now until we get engineering in, unless you're okay melting it or whatever, because we don't know what engineering is really going to do. This ship may not be practical if it requires people to run it, multiple people to run it, if you're solo. So yeah, I would use it as an everyday driver. Bring some land vehicles in here, you know, you can get a little bit of cargo. It's cool, it's practical, it's got the amenities, it's got all of that. It just doesn't seem like a good cargo ship. Like, you're a MISC fan, you got a couple buddies, and you guys want to go out and explore really slowly, maybe move some cargo, move some land vehicles around. The turrets are decent. Your the bottom side is going to be open for destruction. So I wouldn't do combat. You know, we did look and see that the armaments aren't too far off from that of the Connie. Unfortunately, it's somehow better than the Corsair, but the ship is slow as fuck. So I think I'd rather be in the Corsair. I think the Corsair will be more agile. You can get on target faster and probably actually put down more DPS. So the looks are great. The way it's designed is great. The amenities it has is great. It's such a cool ship. I don't think a lot of people are gonna buy it. Or maybe it was 128 or whatever. I don't know, 96 and
Only
1.
SCU wide.
That isn't it? Isn't that one SCU wide or is that 2?
It's gotta be 2, because the only thing you could fit in a 1 SCU wide slot is a 1 SCU or a 2 SCU. Because you can't set the 4s on their end.
But if you're saying that this is 2,
We'd have
then
to see it in the PU with some containers.
4 32 SU boxes fit in this drop down? Really?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because
32 SE? No way, really?
so it would be a 2x2x64 cargo grid on each side, right?
Huh. I don't know why it seems so small, but it would make sense, I guess, if this were 2. Yeah, I wish that Arena Commander had more stuff, but I wanted to do the tests here so that I can, you know, have better performance. Not have to worry about a server crashing or FPS being crap. I've got to change my mind on my thoughts. 32 SCU boxes? And you can just slap them fuckers on? So let me get this straight. You just bloop, bloop, and then you go on the other side and you go bloop, bloop, and then that's it? Fuck. That could be loaded really quick. Okay. But it's still the same thing. Can this save you the time to make it worth less SCU? Wow, that's okay. So what about in the inside? What about this side? Can you also do 32 SCU boxes here? If you could do 32 SCU boxes here as well, that could be pretty good. So what would be a comparison ship? The Gattac Raylan, right, has a similar amount of SCU to this, but it should be easy to load, but it probably can't hold the bigger 32 SCU boxes.
I mean, this is the Taurus, right? What's the Taurus's capacity versus this one?
The Taurus is way harder to get shit in and out of than this. I've used the Taurus, I know that.
But it does have the tractor beam, which is really nice. It helps.
Fuck, dude. I mean, fucking get a ATLS and just have that bitch just sitting up here in the catwalk, bro. You just have somebody move the 32 SU boxes close enough for you just snap it in. I don't know. It's okay. So it's not about how much cargo the Taurus has. It's about how easy it is to load is what I'm talking about. The Taurus is not easy to load. You pull the cargo thing down and you can like stack cargo higher than what you can kind of see from the outside. So you have to like get up in there. It's not, the Connie's just not as easy as this. And obviously this has more. So, okay, what's another one? The next one would be like a hull, what? B? What's the hull B cargo space? The hull B is not in game yet. We got 96 SU for the hull A. What does the hull C have for SCU?
The hull C is like...
Oh, wow. Okay, so the
3,000.
hull B is probably close. Somebody in chat might know. The C2 as well. The C2's got like double the cargo. Now it'll be better than maybe some of the other variants of it. Hull B is 384. Okay, but the hull B is going to be super easy to load as well. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, okay, cool. Yeah, I can see you loading this up pretty fast. But I mean, the Caterpillar is going to be able to load pretty fast. Raft is going to be able to load pretty fast, obviously, but you can only hold 3 of the 32 SU boxes. But this can hold, I guess, yeah, more than double that. What else do we have? Galaxy is nearly a match that you could think of. Okay, but we really don't know about the Galaxy because they haven't even started on that. People are fitting almost 400 SCU in this thing with over 200 unsecured. Their vehicle goes to the rear. Nice. I was thinking about like if you could put 32 SCU boxes in here. How would you get to the middle? Maybe they leave this open. So I guess maybe they could put more boxes up the middle and just block it in. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm being sold more and more. Cat is a nightmare to load? What?
Oh,
with
Cat,
the
yeah, it's
really?
pain.
Are you talking about with the tractors or just
Even even with the tractors, the Caterpillar is just each of the cargo boxes. It's a very strange shape, and I don't think you can fit 32s in the Caterpillar.
You can't. Well, maybe I want to say I did a mission that had them in there. Really, cat's dog shit? Fuck, I'm just thinking about how easy it is to access it from the side. Caterpillar has 576 SCU. So it's got like 200 SCU more. You guys think that this would be worth this would be more alpha UEC per hour? Really? The railing makes you need to load each side independently. I don't think that's that big of a deal. Just have somebody drop them bitches right outside there, and then somebody with a tractor gun can just move it. But right, no, I get it. No 32 SCUs. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, okay. I'm changing my mind now. So I guess I don't know how I'm gonna fucking edit this. I'll cut the shit in somewhere. I feel like this is like a bigger raft, but like with better amenities. I like it more. I still don't think it's for me. I'm gonna stick with my C2. I can see why people will want to buy this now. Like I said, I didn't understand that this just looks like it can't, like those big boxes that I grabbed, those 32 SCU of gasping weevil eggs, just do not seem like they're this wide. All right, so more cut-ins here, boys. So I'm watching a video from a guy on YouTube. I'll link this down below. Levechi, he put this up a few hours ago. So it looks like it's designed to fit the rover in there in between the 32 SCU. But yeah, this is a done deal. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Does anything snap right there in the middle or no? Okay. So you can fit another 64 SCU, probably even more than that, thrown in the middle there. You add that to the number is practical. You can just have someone back it in and then shut the doors and go. And then when you're ready to go, somebody opens the doors, the captain opens the doors, and you push it out, and then everybody can get out. I'm saying it may have enough room for you to literally walk around it. Now you're adding 64 SCU to the overall SCU capacity. Now we're talking good. Okay, I think that this is gonna be a pretty decent cargo ship if you don't have a C2. Like this will be, you got the C2, and then I think you go down to this, and then I'm talking about like just not doing the vehicle though, and just throwing 64 SCU in that space where it was. That sounds like the way to go for me. I don't see why I would need a vehicle. Putting the ATLS back there maybe would definitely be a good one. Nurses, so you have a med bay. Sure. So that's great. Yeah. So my thoughts and opinions now have changed. I like this ship as a cargo ship. I think that this is like an upgrade to the raft with quick and easy offloading.